I'm communicator.
I'm an inquirer.
And I'm smart.
And I'm dumb.
And I'm dumber.
And today we'll be learning about reaction rates.
With this cake. So, to learn about reaction rates with this cake batter, we're going to take 5 equal parts of cake batter. It's homogeneous throughout. And we're going to test how the 4 different things that affect reaction rates will affect the baking of this cake. Now, what are the 4 things that affect reaction rates?
The presence of a catalyst.
Concentration.
Increase the surface area.
And temperature.
This is the constant, so we're baking it as normal.
This is the catalyst, so I'm going to say positive messages to it right before it bakes and while it's baking.
This is the surface area, so we're going to bake it in bigger pans so that it has more surface area.
This is the temperature. We're going to increase the temperature that it is baking at from 325 to 425 degrees Fahrenheit.
This is a concentration. So what we're going to do is use 1/4 the amount of water so that it's not as diluted when we bake it. Alright, so now we're going to be adding the water to each of our bowls. I'm so sorry.
But Aaron, is yours different?
I thought I was the one asking the questions. I have 1/4 of the amount of water that they have, as depicted from these cool cups. So now we're all going to add our water.
Now we have all added in the proper amounts of eggs and butter. Due to the increase of temperature for my baking, I will not be a part of the next baking activity. We'll see you in 20.
Now that we put the batter in the pans, each of us have 3 cupcakes to put in the oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 17 minutes. All right, let's go.
Commercial break!
Welcome to Number Wayne. Maggie, do you have any stories for us today?
Yes!
Clay, do you have any stories for us today?
No.
All right, Maggie, we're not starting with you.
17,
23,
42,
14,
That's Number Wayne.
13,
24,
25,
27.
36.5.
That's Number Wayne. All right, let's rotate. Welcome back, players. This is Number Wayne.
0.3,
0.7,
0.5,
2.5,
24,
25.
27.
That's Number Wayne. Welcome back to Number Wayne. We're on the jumpy number 1. Guys, are you ready to start?
Yes.
No.
Okay, Clay, you're starting.
34,
27,
43,
67,
55,
That's Number Wayne. Take a rubber thing.
23,
44,
97,
69,
94,
73,
That's Number Wayne.
26,
44,
54,
That's Number Wayne.
25,
27,
4.
That's Number Wayne. Are you guys ready to know who's the winner of this?
No.
Neither of you, get out of here. Tyler, come up here. Woo! Tyler's our winner today. And that's Number Wayne. Thank you guys for playing.
Back to the baking.
You can do it. You can bake. Yay, bake. You can do it. Go. Oh, I forgot. Go cupcakes. Go cupcakes. Catalyst.
Welcome to Find a Friend. How many friendly things can we find in this house?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, roll. 13. 14!
This is the constant, so it is a perfect cupcake.
My cupcakes were the surface area cupcakes. So when they were in the oven, they were exposed to more heat all around because there's more surface area in the bigger pan. They also turned out more drier because more of it was cooked.
I had the catalyst one, which is when I said positive messages to it while I was baking, which caused the cupcake to be baked quicker, making it a little more dry than the constant one because the reaction rate was increased.
Alright, so here's the cupcake that had a higher concentration of batter than it did water. It is very clearly a lot drier and a lot harder because there's more moles of the batter per the amount of water.
Hey guys, I am back. The 20 minutes is finally up and it's my turn.
That feels about 100 degrees warmer to me.
425 degrees to be exact.
Fahrenheit.
Degrees Fahrenheit. My cupcakes are officially done. And as you can see, now that we've increased the temperature from 325 degrees Fahrenheit to 420 degrees Fahrenheit, the rate of reaction was increased and my cupcake is much drier and more done.
In conclusion, these 4 different types of speeding up the reaction all did so as the cake became more dry as it was able to cook faster because it had a higher concentration of dough, a higher temperature, the presence of a catalyst, and a greater surface area. Isn't that right, guys? Yeah! Extra credit! Extra credit! Woo-hoo! Farewell, Mr. Jackson. It's been a great year. Here's our final extra credit video for you to see and for you to hear. Ready? One last thing. This is my right hand.
And this is my right hand. Wait.
Bye!
No! And I'm dumber.
Who's your left?
Good job.